I'm making this video to talk about how my childhood was, growing up as a closet trans, and to tell you how my years at high school have been going. Growing up was difficult for me because I realized I was trans at around 5 years old. I always knew I was different. I never wanted to wear a dress or play with dolls. Instead, I wanted to wear jerseys and play football. I got made fun of for being the only girl who wanted to play football at recess. I used to pray to God every night that He would make me wake up as a boy because I was so unhappy as a girl. Obviously, that never happened because, I was the foolish child, I guess, but I didn't understand why I couldn't be like other boys. I always thought that if I had more male friends, then maybe I would be able to learn how to be like them and I'd fit in. As I got older, I began to realize that I wouldn't be able to be what I wanted, so I never told anyone. I don't think I actually told anyone until the middle of my sophomore year. Maybe even like later into the year. I don't know. The first person I ever told was my best friend Mary. I trust her with everything, and I trusted her to understand, which thankfully she did. She's been my support through a lot of this. Like, she's been my main support. She's been there as I've told other people about it, and thankfully most of the people that I have told have all been supportive. Even my ex-boyfriend, after we broke up, he started supporting me even more because he realized that he wouldn't be able to support me, as my boyfriend. So he's been helping me through this more, which is nice. I did tell my parents, and they're still kind of iffy about everything. Like, they don't understand why I don't want to be their little girl anymore, and it's the same with my grandma. I told her, and she kind of flipped out. I told her, and she looked me straight in the face, and she just looked at me, and she's like, "No, you're my granddaughter," and I'm just like, "I'm sorry, but that's not who I am. Like, I know you see me as that, but it's not who I am." I guess that doesn't really count as what's going on in high school, but it's about me coming out, so I figured I would record it. As far as going into high school, being a trans and not having everyone know, that was kind of hard because when I first came into high school as a freshman, I didn't really know what to do, and it just, on top of that, being uncomfortable in my own body and going to the school restrooms, because I wasn't allowed to go into the men's restroom, so it was, really hard for me because I felt really uncomfortable while I was at school. If we played something in gym or in band, and it's, girls on one side, boys on the other, I would always be stuck in the middle because I would be, if I walked over to the girls' side, I would feel uncomfortable and I wouldn't feel right, but if I walked over to the boys' side, people would start making fun of me, like, "Oh, you're not a boy, you're a girl, why are you on the boys' side, why aren't you on the girls' side?" So I just started to avoid those activities. I'd be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, my stomach hurts," or "My ankle's bothering me," and I would just sit out from them because I would end up being so uncomfortable, or people would start making fun of me if I went to the wrong side. But, I did experience some, bullying was being done, to me after I came out, because we had this slam jam at our, school, for, anybody to come and just, it's, an open mic night, you could do whatever you wanted, so I did a poem called Out and Proud, and it was basically me just coming out to everyone, all my friends were there, so I just came out to everyone, all the people that didn't know, to the people that already did know. It's just in my official way of coming out, because I'm not really good with words. I've been kind of rambling, I'm sorry. But, after I did that, there were some people there that, started bullying me afterwards. They were calling me, trans fag and little prissy boy, and it was just, I got called it a lot, I got called spork a lot, and they just did anything to try to get to me. When I dyed my hair blue once, and I had blue all over my hands, and the next day I went to school like that because I couldn't get it off, and they took one look at me and they're like, "Smurf fag," and I'm just like, whatever. I tried not to let it bother me, but the truth is, it hurt me a lot. It made me really low. Like, I don't want to start depressing you guys, but it made me hit rock bottom because I felt like that I didn't have anyone that was, like, supporting me, even though I had all my friends, but with the bullying, and I didn't tell anyone that it started at first until I actually started, like, it got to the point where I was crying at school, and it was awful, because they would do it before school even started, like, as I'm walking in through the door, they would do it, and it's just, like, I couldn't handle it anymore, so I did start cutting then, but, I didn't do it for long, I guess, like, it was just more of a way to release until I told somebody, and when I finally did tell someone, they went to the administration about it, about all the bullying and everything, and we got that all sorted out, so that was good, and I eventually did stop cutting, so don't worry about me, guys. So I have made a lot of progress at my school. The principal said that I could use the male restrooms if I needed to, like if I wanted to, which is good because that makes me feel a lot more comfortable, and I've been getting noticed a lot more as a guy. Like, I'm passing well, but there are some days that I'm feeling really dysphoric. Like, I've been feeling that a lot lately, and I almost cut myself tonight, but don't worry, I didn't. My dysphoria was so bad that I couldn't even look myself in the mirror, like, without seeing something that I just hated and wanted to get rid of. I used to avoid taking showers, or at least if I took a shower, I would cover up the mirrors, and I could not look at myself. I could not look at my reflection. I just couldn't, because it made me feel so bad about myself. It made me hate myself, but I'm learning to get over that. Just focus on all of the things that are going to happen. I recently asked my mom if I could get top surgery, so she didn't say no, but she didn't technically say yes, but it's a possibility that I could be getting it soon, like, which will be a huge thing for me. It would make me so happy. I wouldn't have to wear a binder anymore. I wouldn't have to wear sports bras, like, just to flatten it, and it would just be so, like, it would feel like I had more freedom. I could go to the pool without worrying about people staring if I'm wearing, like, a shirt on with a binder underneath, but then, like, it gets wet and you could see through to the binder, and I'm wearing, swim trunks at the same time, so it's like, people used to stare at me for that, to be like, is this a chick, or is this a dude, and that's why I stopped shaving. I am getting some underarm hair, which I'm really proud of. So there's that, and I haven't shaved my legs in a while, so they're getting pretty hairy, which is nice. I really want facial hair, but I can't make that happen until I'm 18. I'm not allowed to start taking tea until then, so I've got a little ways to go, just 2 more years, but it's gonna be hard, but I with the support that I have, I can wait. And my ex-boyfriend's parents are calling me Drew now, which is, I guess I should have said that in the beginning. My name's Drew, sorry. But yeah, so they're calling me Drew now, which is nice. Like, I don't think that he explained the situation to them. I just think, well, what he told me is that he wanted them to make me feel comfortable, so they're gonna call me Drew now, which is what I'm hoping that I can get my parents to do, because that would be a huge deal for me. Even if I don't get top surgery, if they could just start calling me Drew and referring to me as their son, it would be fantastic. I would love that. I guess I'm running a little over schedule here. It's almost bordering on 10 minutes, so I should probably get going. thank you guys for watching. I'll be making more videos, hopefully, about my transition in coming out and everything to everybody, so keep posted. I'll keep you guys posted. Stay tuned for new videos. I'll probably release them once every Saturday. And if it gets more popular, I will release more videos, like 2 times a week whenever I have time to make a video, but I will keep you guys posted, so thanks for watching. Drew's out.